Hello everyone, my name is Austin Levin. Today we're going to be going over the basics of Handshake. To start out, let's go to sagu.edu/career development. If you have not had the chance already, please make sure to go through our page and find some great resources such as career counseling information, job and internship sites, career guides, our 4-year career success plan, exploring career interests, services and events, as well as some great salary resources. For now, let's focus on the students and the login. If you have not already, please click on the student guide and start that information now. You want to be able to log in correctly. If you're not able to log in or if it prompts you to sign up, please contact the Career Development Office. For now, let's click on Login. And that will take us to the sagu.joinhandshake.com website. From here, we'll want to enter our Lion Mail. I'm going to use a slightly different email address. And it will prompt us to enter our password. If you cannot remember your password, please make sure to select Forgot Your Password, and that will send a link to your Lion Mail. This is the homepage of Handshake. You're able to search on jobs recommended for you, jobs that I've favorited, popular in your major, as well as a lot of other great information such as trending questions, jobs in specific industries, you name it. You can scroll for a while on here and find a lot of different information. So I definitely recommend that you look at that and explore that a little more. To start off, let's go over here to where your name is and click on My Profile. This will obviously take you to your specific profile where you can complete your portfolio. As you can see, I have a lot of information on here, but starting out, you'll have some general information such as your school and your major. If you're wanting to change some of that information, you can click on this icon over here and change accordingly. For example, let's say your college was incorrect and you were in the Bible and church ministries but needed to be in the College of Business and Education. You could click there and change that. You can also add your start date and end date for school. Please make sure this is as close to accurate as possible. This comes into play when jobs are recommended for you, when certain companies are searching for individuals with a certain graduation date. You can also add your major and minor. And if you like, you can add your department GPA as well as your cumulative GPA. You can save that information. Scrolling down, you can see that there's a lot of similarities to LinkedIn. You can add work experience based on different places that you've worked. Obviously, feel free to add as much work experience as possible. If you feel like some information shouldn't be on there, please contact the Career Development Office or ask your professor. You can also add different organizations and extracurriculars. For example, if you're a member of Student Congress, you can put that information there. If you ever volunteered for Royal Family Kids Camp, you're also able to add that information there. As a student, you're also able to add courses. Please, if you're looking for your courses, go to my.sagu.edu and click on My Ledger, where you're able to view the courses that you've completed. Also, make sure to ask your professor which courses you should put on there. Please try to stay away from gen ed classes and do more major specific classes. Another great tool that you can use is the projects For adding a project, you will need a URL. However, you're able to add the name of the projects, such as, for example, if you're doing a photography website, you can add that there. You can add the position, obviously the link to the URL, as well as the time period and a short description. This is great for adding, for example, Google Slides, if you have those, and allowing people to view that there. You also have a little personal information box. Don't worry though, all this information is only shared with yourself as well as SAGU. So no employer can see that information. If you feel like some information is incorrect, please contact the Career Development Office and we will do our best to change that. You're able to add social media links, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, if you like that. You're also able to add Vimeo accounts, YouTube accounts. For example, if you're a DMA or music major and would like to show off a former performance that you've done or former video that you've completed, you can add that there as well, or in the project section below. You're also able to add documents, which we will go over in a minute. You're able to add your resume and have that visible in profile, as well as any other documents that you'd like to have visible to employers. You're also able to add skills and have a nice little biography here. This is a great tool for letting employers know who you are. If you're not too sure what to write, Handshake offers a great tool where you're able to show examples of what you should write. So these are based off what your goals are and what you're passionate about and some skills and expertise. Please make sure to check with the Career Development Office or your professor with information based on your bio. Another great tool that's on Handshake is you can see who's viewed your profile. So for example, let's say if Northside Assembly of God Church was interested in me and view my profile, and I was interested in a specific position, I would be able to go to their profile, view any open jobs that they have, as well as view information based on their company. So that's a great tool, especially if you're on the job hunt for finding information. I'm also able to discover students and also see my profile level. So for example, I am on the final stretch and all I need to do is add my bio. So let's click on add bio and let's say I like this one here. Obviously this information is not my own. This is just an example, but we will go with that for now. Once I've entered that information, my profile level is now on top of the world or completed. Depending on what you're made, on what year you are, professors will have a different level that they will want you to be at. So please make sure to check with your professor if you're doing this for an assignment on which level you should be at. I'm also able to set my profile to public or private if need be. Right here, it tells me that my profile is public. Starting out, your profile is automatically private for your safety. So don't worry, if you want to change that information, you can go up to your name and click on settings and privacy, and that will go over the information regarding whether your profile is public to employers or even public to students if you want students to view that information. Now let's go over the documents which can be found right under your profile or found in your profile below. As I said before, you're able to upload resumes, cover letters, transcripts, as well as other documents. You can make documents visible on your profile, and Handshake will notify you that it is visible, or you can remove that information from your profile, and Handshake will tell me that it's no longer visible. Please make sure when you're uploading your resume that you check with the Career Development Office. Beverly Robinson, our director, is a certified professional resume writer. She'll be able to go with you over your resume step by step and tell you what could be improved. So please take advantage of this free resource. We are located in the Barnes Student Center, and you'll be able to set up an appointment with her and get your resume reviewed. We also do cover letters and assist with references as well. For other documents, you can add information like certifications, references, or some professors might want you to add certain projects that you've done. If they are Word projects, you can add those here as well. If you'd like to add a document, you can click on Add New Document. You can name the document. So let's say I wanted to upload a new resume. Make sure that your writing is professional and capitalized. You don't want to just have your name or resume. Make sure that you state your first and last name, as well as what the document is. Right here, we can see document type. Obviously, we're going to select resume for this one. And I would either grab it from my desktop or select from computer which document I would like to upload and add the document. Furthermore, under this section, we're able to view our applications, which we will go over in a minute, as well as career interest. When you're first signing up, it should take you through a few questions based off what your interests are. If you were rushing through that or didn't complete that 100%, you can click on here and edit that information or complete that information. That information can be changed at any time, as many times as you'd like. We're also able to view notifications, messages, and again, settings and privacy. For now, let's go to the jobs section. Here we can search jobs based off job title, employers, or keywords, as well as city, state, zip code, or even an address. We're able to search by keywords based off Handshake or specific job types. So let's say we want to search full-time jobs. We're able to list that by relevance, expiration date, or even date posted, and scroll through those items. We're able to favorite jobs or unfavorite jobs. Let's say we were interested in the financial advisor position. We'll click on here, and we're able to see the location. This location has one more location as well in Lubbock. We can see what kind of job it is, how much it pays, what industry it's in, how many employers, and if they're available to have on-campus interviews. We're able to look at the job description, as well as some information about Mutual of Omaha. Another great tool is we're able to search at similar jobs, or if you wanted to share this job with an individual that we would feel like would be a good fit, you can email that or even send that through a message on Facebook. You can view who the contact is at Omaha, and you can also see if you match the employer preferences or not. This is a great tool when you're applying because it will allow you to see whether it matches with your major, whether it's your school year, U.S. work authorization, or even your GPA. If you wanted to apply for this position, obviously we click on apply, and it would tell me what information I would need. So I need my resume. I can recently add it here, or I can even upload a new one. So if I click on that, I can submit the application, and it will notify me that my application has been submitted here, as well as down there. Let's say I wasn't interested in this job anymore or found another job. I can click on withdraw, and it will just confirm my withdrawal. And then boom, my application is gone. If we were to go back to the job search page, we can view all of our applications right here, up by the job search. So if we click on that, and once it loads, we're able to see all the places that I've applied to, specifically through Handshake. You're able to see the status of it, whether it's been reviewed, declined, in progress, or if it's been approved. And you can also see when you applied, as well as when the application is closed. So this is a great tool when you're applying for jobs and keeping track of that information. Sometimes it can get a little hectic trying to keep track of all the applications that you have submitted. Handshake does a great job of helping you alleviate some of that stress. Another awesome tool is we're able to search through employers. On Handshake as a whole, there's over 400,000 employers, so we're able to search through all of those. Please make sure that you are wise when you're going through this information. Not all of these employers are approved from SAGU, so you will need to do your due diligence in making sure that the information is relevant to the information found on their website. So let's say we wanted to search Facebook. We're able to view Facebook and click on that. And again, we're able to go through the company's profile. We can look at reviews of the profile of people who've worked there. We can get information based off interviews, and we can learn a little bit more about Facebook, as well as questions and answers. We're also able to find some contact information, as well as jobs at Facebook. So if there's somewhere that's really interesting to you, like Facebook, that you want to find some more information on, you can find those jobs here. You're also able to favorite employers so that you can get information based off every time they post. Again, I want to reiterate, please be careful when you are looking through these employers. Some of the information is not accurate, so if you are looking, please contact the Career Development Office, and we will make sure that that information is good to go and that we get those employers approved on our page so that you can have direct access to them. Right here, we're also able to go over events. So anytime we have an event coming up, like for example, we will have a business expo in September usually, as well as a teacher job fair. All that information will be there where you're able to either come to the job fair or gain more information about that. If you wanted to request an appointment with a career development team member, you can also do that there, where you're able to set up different interviews based on my plan, interview prep, etiquette prep, resume overview, and so on. You're also able to search under Career Center and view more information about SAGU. Again, look at your appointments or make an appointment, resources, and surveys. Anytime you attend an event, we will send a survey to you based off interest. So asking you how we can improve, what we should do differently, and so on. So that has been the overview of Handshake. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact the Career Development Office. We are located in the Barnes Student Center in the back left corner. You can either call us at 972-825-4797 or email us at careerdevelopment@sagu.edu.